Have they seen us?
They have.
Can you taste it? I do not talk of the salt in the air, but the blood of Trojans on the edge of your swords. Honor compels us to this land, but glory awaits you. Ready your arms! Battle worthy of legend, is it not?
Victory over a wooden beast?
Still, it was a victory. And many more await us. Troy's days are numbered.
The longer it takes to save this Spartan queen, the better.
Hail, Odysseus, and well met.
We've got the Trojans on the run.
We, you King Agamemnon, stayed in the safety of your ship.
Achilles.
Mind your tongue, Achilles. We all answer to my brother Agamemnon.
Never mind him, Menelaus. Achilles forgets that some men are built for combat, some to lead.
And some are so...
What would you have us do, King Agamemnon?
I'm relying on all of you to secure the area around our future camp. Waste no time. Now, brother, we must see about the unloading of our ships. There is much to be done.
It seems you have a problem to solve, King Tyndareus.
Ah, welcome, my friend Odysseus, King of Ithaca. Indeed, I do. I am to choose one of them to be my daughter's husband. But I'm afraid that once I make my choice...
The others might feel cheated and cause trouble.
Indeed. I've refused all their gifts. I show no undue preference. I cannot send them away for fear of losing friendships and creating enemies.
Happily, I am not part of your problem. My heart is already taken by Penelope.
Have you asked my brother for his daughter's hand?
I may need your help in that regard.
Next challenger!
These games won't decide who wins Helen's hand. She has asked me to choose Menelaus. I do not want to refuse her. What can I do?
I think I may have the solution to your problem. But in return, I need your help persuading your brother to relinquish the hand of the lovely Penelope.
Always the schemer, Odysseus. If you can help secure a peaceful marriage for my Helen, then I will intercede in your name for Penelope's hand.
It's very simple. What you need is an oath.
An oath?
To be given by all of them, before you announce your choice.
Ah, an oath. What kind of an oath? I swear before the princes of the world and the Olympians in the sky.
I swear before the princes of the world and the Olympians in the sky.
To protect the marriage of Helen, Queen of Sparta, no matter who shall be her husband.
To protect the marriage of Helen, Queen of Sparta, no matter who shall be her husband.
So were the kings of Greece tricked into peace by a simple oath.
Menelaus, you are my husband.
And the gods laughed at these simple acts of men, for they knew that within that simple oath was sown the tragedy that would launch the 1,000 ships. What happened next will be debated until the end of time. Some say Helen willingly left her husband to follow Paris back to Troy. Others insist he abducted her against her will.
Helen, I cannot leave here with just the memory of the last few days. Come with me to Troy.
It happened years before the war, when the gods looked favorably upon Troy and showered it with peace and plenty. That year, the altars were kept burning with offerings to the gods. King Priam sought the best bull in the land and offered it as a prize in a tournament. It was a great day. The first day of the end.
Amazing! People of Troy! Alexandros the Shepherd!
Quite a beauty, isn't he?
It's my bull, stolen from my herd.
It's a prize offered by King Priam for the games. Are you saying the king stole it?
His servants did, to keep the gold they were to buy it with. It's my bull.
Well, if you want to get it back, you've got quite a challenge on your hands. That is Deiphobus, Prince of Troy. I hear he's the finest swordsman of Priam's many sons. And Hector, the eldest prince.
He is Paris!
What?
The lost son of Priam has returned.
Don't speak to me of my lost son. Your delusions have brought me enough pain already, Cassandra.
He is your son.
Young man, who is your father?
My father was Agelaus, a shepherd, as am I.
Agelaus? He was a valued servant in my court. The man I trusted to take my Paris.
You are the torch which brings fire and death to Troy.
Great king! King Priam!
Father!
Forgive me, O great king. Have mercy. I could not bring myself to do what you asked of me. Have mercy on him. It is I who should be punished for disobeying you, sire.
Never has disobedience been so welcome. It's true. The day you were born, Isakos, the sacred seer, foretold that you would be the ruin of Troy. His words were never false. So I ordered Agelaus to take the child from his crib and end his life. From this moment on, you are a true prince of Troy, my Paris, and none shall ever threaten you again.
Paris, may the gods be with you.
I wish you well, brother.
Menelaus!
The last time I saw you, I greeted you as a friend. Today, I meet you as my enemy.
Today one of us shall fall for the love of Helen. If it is to be you, will you promise that the kings of Greece leave Troy forever?
And if you are the one to grace the gates of Hydas tonight, will Helen be returned to me?
Those are the terms.
So be it!
You have fought for many long years for my honor. Now at last, I will end the war which I started. Aphrodite came to my aid, took me away from the battle. I am saved.
You are. I wonder how many will rejoice.
Is this the honor a Trojan prince shows in a challenge of his own issue? Is this what Helen left me for?
We cannot abandon him. He's our father's son.
It's useless. The gods have already determined our fate.
A brave man. And a foolish one. I gave him the choice to live. He refused it.
Monster! Damned be the womb that bore you!
Measure your words well, woman. For my mother is a favorite of Zeus.
You shame her! For you are nothing but a murderer of farmers and old men!
I would have spared him had he yielded.
You wield your sword as if it were a beacon of justice, and hide your cruelty under the robe of might. I know who you are, Achilles, and I now know what you are. I too am not afraid of you. I too will not bow to you. Finish me off like you did that old man. It will be easier, for I carry no weapons.
She is mine. See that no one claims her.
He was my father!
Grant us the strength, Father Paris, to free our queen, my sister.
Penthesilea, we should attack together before their guards are alerted.
We will.
Sister! No! Hippolyte! I'm sorry!
What happened? Queen Hippolyte?
Sound a retreat!
Retreat? We have the Athenians on the run.
Gods help me! We must retreat! Now!
Retreat! Call the retreat!
Prince Ajax, Thebe is ours!
Yes, King Agamemnon. Thebe is ours.
This indeed is a day to be remembered in poetry and song. The day King Agamemnon took Thebe, city of Heracles. Let it be told how her walls trembled in fear of his sword and might.
I am the high priest of the great temple of the twin Olympians. Apollo is my patron, and I will happily offer you any tribute, anything you desire from our holy treasury in exchange for my daughter's freedom.
I do not need your ransom, old priest. The coffers of this city will do for now.
Agamemnon, he is a high priest. You cannot refuse his pledges.
He offers me ransom from the holy treasury of his temple. Will I accept ransom from the gods? I will have nothing to do with him. Take the girl to my ship. The rest put to work. Except the priest. Let him go cower in his temple.
You will regret this disrespect, King of the Greeks.
The source of this plague is you, High King. And it can be stopped by returning the daughter of this priest.
Agamemnon, no one thinks that you should be denied the spoils of war. But the priest answers to Apollo, and to refuse him is an insult to the god.
Return the girl, Agamemnon!
I will return the girl. But if I must return her, then I shall claim another as my prize. It is my right.
Odysseus, Ajax, take the girl from my tent, and give her back to this priest of Apollo. But when you are done, go to the tents of Achilles, and bring Briseis back to me.
I should take your life, not kiss your feet! Very well, then. Take my woman away from me. But I will never again fight for you, even when the Trojans have their sharpened bronze at your throat.
May the wrath of the gods descend upon you all, and curse your offspring in eternity!
The Greek nests behind that wall. It's time to crush that nest and push them back into the sea from whence they came. Allies and men of Troy, I swear to you that by the time the sun hits its peak today, that wall shall crumble!
I'll get Agamemnon to safety.
Some of the men are fleeing! By the gods, Ajax, what do we do? Stone throwers. Our ships will be crushed.
We must save them, or we will never see our homes again!
I'll hold our ground here. You go up there and stop them!
Achilles, I cannot do this without you. What? A retreat? Cousin, you've returned at last.
Zeus, you tricked me! I was doomed whatever my choice. I am mocked by the gods, but I'll mock them back instead. Watch as I set the Greek ships on fire! Achilles, he is back. What next?
You are the torch which brings fire and death to Troy.
What next?
You see, sometime before Achilles was seen leading his men back to battle, King Agamemnon and Odysseus hurried to Achilles' tent.
There. I return her to you. I swear I have not touched her. Will you now rejoin the battle? How can you idle here while brave men die? Ugh!
What are you doing?
The men will follow this armor into the jaws of death. If you will not put it on and help save us from the brink of defeat, I will wear it and lead them myself.
Agamemnon is a snake. He comes to beg and never cares to admit his guilt.
So it's pride that keeps you, Achilles. I will lead our men to victory, keeping your pride intact and Agamemnon's in ruins. I will go in your stead, and only your sword will stop me.
You will push the Trojans back to the river, but you will not go across it. Do you understand what I'm telling you, Patroclus? Patroclus, you will not cross the river.
This is not Achilles. Why is this man wearing Achilles' armor?
A sleeping beast was about to be wakened, his roar to be heard across the land, his fury to provoke carnage and ruin never seen before.
King Priam. It's Prince Hector.
Hector? Why haven't you gone with Priam?
Father will be safe with Aeneas. Besides, I have responsibilities here.
Achilles. He will be hunting for you on the battlefield.
You know what I must do.
Hector!
Achilles, as we are both men of honor, let us promise that whoever wins today shall return the body of the other to his people. I will promise this to you before the gods. Will you do the same?
Lions do not make promises to men, nor wolves to sheep. Your blood will quench Ares's thirst, and your flesh will be left for wild dogs to tear asunder. Prepare yourself. I will rend your limbs from your body and feed them to the dogs.
My family will offer abundant gold for my ransom. Take it, and give my body back to my father, so I may have the right of burning. Promise me this, please. The hand of fate dooms us all, Achilleus. I died for my people. Who will you die for?
Don't speak of my fate. It's mine to forge, and no god on Mount Olympus will change that! So dies the madman who thought he killed Achilles!
My queen, remember, the gods play with us and tease us for their amusement. You bear no guilt for what they have caused to happen.
Thank you, fair prince. This is my time.
Penthesilea! It is not the beauty of your countenance that I face, but the blood of an enemy that must be spilled upon the earth.
And it is but another warrior that I face. Another man too proud to face his death. At last. Hippolyte.
I know your story, brave queen. If only we had met elsewhere. Away from this bloody game we play.
You knew all along, didn't you? You and Cassandra. Hector is dead because of my selfishness. And Troilos, and Penthesilea, and Sarpedon.
Enough, Paris. More is in store for you, Paris. Who knows? You may even find some solace in what's to come.
Solace is beyond my grasp.
By the gods!
What?
Memnon has fallen. Achilles is charging the gate!
Quickly!
Achilles! King Achilles! We're being overrun! We cannot last within the city much longer!
We will face each other again!
Gods above, guide me. If this is your will, do not fail me now.
Die, beast!
It's done.
The kings of Greece insult me! I helped Odysseus bring Achilles' body, but he is awarded with Achilles' armor. I carry the Palladion, but Odysseus gets to keep it. What isn't given to Odysseus is given to your brother. I have earned my share of the glory too, but where is my reward?
Your words are seditious. Do you plot against us?
No, but I do claim my reward.
Traitor.
Menelaus, no. Stop! Menelaus! I said stop!
murdered the man you swore to protect.
Achilles? No. No, no. No, no. No. What have I done? What's happening to me? What have I done? What have I done? What's happening? What's happening to me?
Soon after Ajax's death, the Trojans woke to a sight they had dreamt of for 10 long years. The beaches of Troy were deserted. Where once stood Agamemnon's tent, stood a wooden statue of a horse.
It is a plea to Athena for forgiveness, to placate the goddess's anger for the theft of the Palladion.
And so the Trojans brought it into the walls, hoping to gain Athena's favor, and to leave the invaders to face her wrath as they fled across the seas. So easily do men believe that which they yearn for. But in the silence of the night, the Greeks returned to the beaches like prowling wolves. And as Troy slept, the statue quivered and opened, spilling from its belly the ruse which would finally end the war.
Paris, stand down.
You will not harm Helen.
Paris, wait! Paris!
My people do not deserve what I have brought upon them, especially sweet Helen and my father. Please, be merciful upon them.
You dare ask for mercy from us?
No!
My son. My son. You will die in front of all my men, wiping clean the shame you have brought upon me, upon Sparta.
Menelaus, enough have died.
All of my sons have perished. My city has perished. I have nothing left to live for. I ask only one act of mercy. Take all of the treasures of Troy, but allow some vestige of this once great race to remain in this land.
Gentle Lord One.
You think to deny us the spoils of a hard-fought war with pitiful words, Ancient One? Your land is ours now by right, and its people shall be wiped from the earth to be forgotten forever. But I will grant you a single mercy. I will make your end a quick one.
Agamemnon,
necessary.
He is the reason we fought here all these years. The reason why so many princes and men of Greece have died. The world must bear witness to the fall of the House of Priam!
The oath fulfilled, the kings of Greece set sail for home, leaving behind them the blackened ruins of a once glorious city. The gods took pause, not to mourn, not to pity. The gods are not capable of such human weakness. They paused to plot vengeful retribution against all those who dared think they were the architects of history, conquerors of fate, masters of their own lives. But do not hastily retire, for our story is not yet complete. Deep into the night, Aeneas woke to the sound of mayhem and madness. He rushed to his window and watched the Greek hordes plunder and ravage the sleeping city like tiny insects scouring the carcass of a wild dog. There was little he could do except secure his friends and family. With this in mind, he rushed to Priam's palace.
Aeneas!
Where is your father?
I will take care of my father. But you, Aeneas, you must go take care of your family.
Troy is no more. All is lost.
Cassandra!
One torch burns a city. Another is carried to safety. Aeneas, you will lead those who remain to a new shore and found an empire greater than Greece and Troy combined. An empire that will rule the world for 1,000 years, never to be equaled in the story of man.
Let her go.
She is mad.
Aeneas, the fallen walls will lead you to safety.
Go! Get your family. Save who you can. I will stay and finish what I began.
Paris, I cannot—
Go, Aeneas! Live!
Aeneas, look, Alpha and Omega. This is the one that spawned the coward. And this is the coward that spawned this hell. Let it be known to all who tempt the ire of the Greeks. This is how they perish.
Agamemnon, this atrocity does not become a king.
I am Agamemnon. I will be remembered as the conqueror of Troy, of Thebe, and all of the cities that infest this land. What is left of them will now bend to Agamemnon's will, and so shall you!
Aeneas, the fallen walls will lead you to safety.
So easy to destroy in a night what takes generations to build. Is man forever doomed to repeat this folly? For Aeneas and all who had followed him, it was the beginning of a long and arduous journey, spurred by what Cassandra, she who was never believed, had foretold.
Aeneas, you will lead those who remain to a new shore and found an empire greater than Greece and Troy combined. An empire that will rule the world for 1,000 years, never to be equaled in the story of man.